Hello! Hello! It is Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday, it's Final Fantasy. This is a little bit abnormal, but, again, to preface, Final Fantasy XVI is a game that is rated M for mature. And, I don't know how, violent and gory it'll get in the near future of the game. I don't remember, so I would rather my children not see this. So, they're back in school. Everything's good. Give me 1 second. Alright, cool, needed just my mic. Anyway, but yeah, it's Final Fantasy today. Hello, Antonio. Hello, Roxas. Hello, Blue. Hello, Jade. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And hello, DA. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Now, I did post both on Twitter and Discord. I'm a mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dressed fearless, say yes, we don't dress to impress. Yes, hop, Clive. Alright, as I was saying, I posted both on Twitter and Discord that we have a brand new channel point redeem. I finished what I was working on last night. And this brand new redeem, if you may be a little eagle-eyed just kind of looking through, it is a one-time use, but I think it's a damn good one. Thank you, Blue, for demonstrating. Hello, and it's the Blue Kirby. Yes, we have a brand new channel point redeem for 10,000 points, 10,000 stars, rather. You change the entire layout for the rest of the stream. And guess what? Costume changes still work. There's like 5 different Kirbys that you can get. So, yeah. So we have an entire Kirby overlay. It's fantastic. I love it. It's the best thing ever. A blue Kirbessa and the overlay? Blue Essa. Yes. This is what I was working on the last couple of days. And, I love how it all turned out. So, but yes, costume changes still work. So while the Kirbessa should be a one and done for the rest of the stream, you can still change the costume. So there's different colored Kirbys. It's fantastic. So, yep. It'll stay right here when we go on break. So it'll be the Kirby layout for the rest of the stream whenever it gets redeemed. So that's why it's a one-time use. So, since Blue redeemed it, I believe it shouldn't be available for the rest of the time. So, the Blue Kirbessa with the ponytail, it's Kirbetaline! Hey, yes. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best. Dressed fearless, say yes, we don't dress to impress. Trying to make Clive dance. But yep, there's 5 different Kirbys. Some may or may not get added later, but we do have 5 different Kirbys. Here's Blue. And I believe it should work like normal costume changes, so if we go on break and come back, we should get a different Kirby. So, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. We added a Kirbessa layout that is, a, one-time thing. If you want Kirby for the day, well, get 10,000 stars and then we'll talk. But yeah, it's been a minute for Final Fantasy XVI. We are right after the second time skip. So, to TLDR, what has happened up to this point? This is the greatest redeem of all time. Yes, it's beautiful. How's the pasta? Pasta is pretty good. Not too bad. Alright, we ready? Stay with me now. TLDR of Final Fantasy XVI up to this point. Are you ready? I'm gonna do my best, because it's been a couple weeks since we streamed this. Because I took last week off. I took last Monday off, so this is the first time in a couple weeks. So, we have Clive Rosfield, who was the firstborn of the, Rosaria. and Joshua is the Phoenix. And stuff happens. The Empire invades Rosaria. Yada yada yada. Joshua dies, presumably. And second icon of fire gets awakened. Clive becomes branded, essentially sold to to be into the Imperial Army, and he finds Jill, and then Sid finds them, brings them to the hideaway, because Sid wants a world where people can die on their own terms, and Clive's like, no, how about we let them live on their own terms? You know, if they're a bearer, they can just do whatever they want instead of being forced into a life of slavery. And Sid has the idea, is like, hey, I think the mother crystals are draining this land, creating the blight. And Sid's like, I want to destroy it. And Clive's like, all right, fine, let's go with you. And they go to Sandbreck for the big mother crystal there to destroy it. They go in. There's this big old dragon guy, and then there's this other big creepy guy that we fought as Ifrit. That's right, we accepted our fate. We are Ifrit. We presumably killed Joshua. Then we defeat this creepy guy with the hands. Then he's like, oh wait, he's actually kind of a human. Sid maybe knows who he is, and tries to do something to Clive, and Sid's like, hold up, no, you ain't touching my boy. And Sid uses the rest of his energy to fend bro off of Clive, and Sid dies. And it's really upsetting, but you don't have time to grieve, because Clive is knocked out. Someone who we thought was dead, because, oh my god, Phoenix rising from the ashes, it's Joshua, sealing up this thing. I don't remember if his name got dropped. It might have, I don't remember, but he seals bro up for a bit, and now we are 5 years later. We are now the leader, because, oh wait, that's right, we killed Benedicta all that time ago, and someone brought Benedicta's head to Hugo. You following me? Hugo is really upset because he truly loved Benedicta, and he was on a quest for revenge. It's like, find the person who killed Benedicta. And they trailed us, found our hideout, and killed a bunch of people in search of Sid. Sid wasn't there, so the ones who got out of there are now here in this new hideout. And now we are here 5 years later, and we have to speak to Otto. You follow me? Was that a good TLDR? It might have been a little bit jumbled up because I remembered important details, but that's the best I got. So Sid is dead, and it makes me really sad. I loved Sid so much. Man, I cried when I saw Sid die the first time. But yes, hello, Del Tora. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, it is a blue Kerbessa. It is a blue Kerbessa. We have a brand new redeem that Blue redeemed. Blue has a bunch of channel points, so she could probably give us Kerbessa for a long time if she really wanted to. Isn't she beautiful? Yes, blue Kerbessa is beautiful. Haha. So also, we also have Rama here, because that was Sid's power. He had Rama. So I did a little bit of upgrading, I think, right after stream last time. And yeah, that's kind of what happened. We have Phoenix, our innate abilities. Ifrit is right here. And there is the Garuda. There's Rama. We have a bunch more to go. So there we go. There we go. I thought I answered the pasta question. I said it was good. I'm pretty sure I answered that. But yeah, by the time we learn the layout of the original hideout, it's like, hey, it's gonna get invaded. People are gonna die. You're gonna relocate. You're gonna have a whole new hideout. So here we are. There's Jill. Jill and Torgal. I can't pet Torgal right now, but Torgal's taking a good rest.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Excuse me. Goodness, excuse me. So, yeah, it's 5 years after the first time skip. Also, if you notice, if we look at Clive a little bit, he doesn't have his mark anymore. Looks like he got it removed, which is very difficult to do. But we got into a skirmish with some people and got to unleash Rama's power, and I've had a lot of fun with it. So, yeah. And I hope you guys all like that TLDR of the plot thus far. But yeah, we gotta relearn the layout. Because it's a whole new place. A whole new place. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get to it, but Otto's right over here. Woo. Yeah, I do recommend Final Fantasy 16 for sure. It's really good. What's up, Otto?
Ah, there you are, Clive.
Right here in the flesh.
Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Yeah, surely. Surely, right? Okay, right over here. Speak to Vivian. Okay. Hello.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
I know what I'm doing.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws.
Yeah, we're outlaws, by the way.
Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Alright.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Right.
Return this volume to all tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Okay.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
But also, that was a really good little spiel there about what's been going on in the 5 years. But we also remember the Emperor for Sambrek was like, it's time to wage war. Because we need to do what's best for our people. We need to wage war. So I would imagine that's kind of what's been happening there. So that's what happened. Alright. There's Karen. Here's our guy. Here's Blackthorn. What's up?
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It's a right pain in the arse getting the place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again.
Things here ain't too bad.
Things here ain't too bad, I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and apprentice that knows his hammer from his Oh, and the furnace is alright and all. Thanks to old Sid's bellows, the gods only know how I keep the coals hot enough here on a mirror without them. Not the bloody crystal, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Yeah, you're welcome. Speaking of the forge, what can we do? Ooh, I get lighting. That one's what I've got. I can make this one. 195. That's a pretty big increase. Let's do it.
No scratches, right?
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Anything else?
Nope, we're good. All right. We can also talk to Karen. Hi, Karen.
Is it business or pleasure?
Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time flies.
Like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was, and a voice crying out to Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
We are their leader. Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
We won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter. Thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for my wares.
Drawback.
Only drawback's constant bloody racket. It's not Doris and Otto barking their orders. It's Blackthorn and Bartle banging away day and night. Still, if a pain in the ear hole is the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I got myself a bargain. Look at that. Look at that.
Something be quick about it.
don't really have... ooh, that's a lot of money. Lemon break, ooh. Ooh, I get elixirs. Epineable's obsessed with finding... It restores... Instantly restores all HP. Hot damn. Cool. I think I'm good
Is that all?
on that front.
Have blood on it.
Alright. That's the thingy. Okay. So in here we go. Let's go talk to the historian. Yeah, a lot has changed, because, yeah, Hugo Kupka is his name. He's kind of head honcho of the Dalmekian Republic. So, that's kind of what's happening, and everyone's involved in a war, because there's always a war.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
No.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Here you go. On Gods and Men. The sequel story to Of Mice and Men. Oh, sorry. It's not. That's not what that is.
Faster than young Chet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
Alright.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. He's got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Not the Moogles.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Alright.
Good day.
Good day.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Yes, we need to rest. Because we are the leader now. We've taken Sid's spot. I feel like Sid wouldn't want it any other way. Finally got Gan's car working $330 later. Oh, that's how we felt whenever we had to get a new battery. Oh.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
What? Is that a problem?
And it's good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Yeah, because the mark on their face is to be like, hey, that's a branded. They're a bearer. They have magic powers. They work for us. So remove that mark on your face, and it's like, oh. Suddenly it's like, oh, they're one of us now. So it's, yeah. There's a new battery as well. Oh, Big rim. Now if only the plumber would actually install the dishwasher. I know, crazy. We need Mario and Luigi to show up for you guys. Bet you they can do it in a heartbeat.
Have you been to the toll?
Yeah, we got real lucky with our landlord knowing how to do all that. But then when he installed it the first time, it would not drain properly. It wouldn't drain properly, so it's like, hey, I still had to do the dishes by hand. But then he came over and fixed it, and now we're all good to go. But also, my in-laws, a few years ago, got a dishwasher installed. My husband's uncle, his mom's brother, knows how to do a lot of shit. He knows how to do a lot of it. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jill.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
On my desk? Oh, right over there. But what's this? Wall of Memories. All we have right here is this. The Oath. The Oath. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Cid. This crystal shard transfixed with the twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. It's the only one we got so far. Maybe this will all fill up gradually. We'll come back here. Alright. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Alright, what's up, Gav? That's right, his eye got attacked. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Yes. Thanks, Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
Ooh. Yeah, because we're kind of on a mission here.
How far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
It did get dropped. Okay, I couldn't remember.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
To Sid. Woo. Hey, look. Meanwhile, Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy when there was a whole big reveal, Joshua taking off his hood, and you see his face for the first time. I completely glossed over it. It's like, oh yeah, Joshua's alive, by the way.
We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Oh no. Not Martha. The Gathering Storm. Ooh.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Alright. I need to get up and blow my nose because I was sneezing during one of those cutscenes, so I'm gonna be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. That was real quick. Anyway, let's go see what's going on. What's happening? Again, we gotta learn the lay of the land here. This way? Aha, over here, okay. What's going on, buddy? Why is Martha missing? Why is Martha missing?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual.
The usual.
Somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And know it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the poor bearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing.
Hmm.
She's fallen into the hands of the Empire. We could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Alright. Oh, geez. New quests. It's over by there. It's only one, I think, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Because, yeah, the Empire is not good. They're not good. They're not good people. Because, of course, they're the reason, you know. And I don't remember if it was made mention before, so I'm just gonna keep quiet on it. Just in case, because I don't remember. I think it was, because I think Annabella was mentioned by name. Yeah, I think Annabella was mentioned by name. But I don't remember exactly the thing, but it's fine. Hello, what do you need, buddy?
Blighted bilge.
What do you need?
Everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
Well, that sounds not good.
Lake water doesn't agree with it, then.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Yeah, we kind of have to do this one.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now, well, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this. You gotta fix a boat and not a whole car. It's not gonna cost $300 to fix a car. Alright, where are we going? We're going right over here. To take your— oh my god! Some things never change. Oh, some things never change. There we go. 12 times this game has crashed on me. We love it. We love it here. Yeah, again, I remember looking stuff up about like, oh, the game crashing constantly. And it never did this. It never did this when my husband played for the first time. And some people say that since the Tides DLC, some say since then, that's kind of when the game is like, oh, we're gonna crash now. So, alright, let's head over here. Whee! Everything is fine. We can do some combat. There we go. We got the fire. Let's do this. There we go. Now we got... I'm trying to remember how to play the game. Nice! Pile driver! Ugh. Nice. Okay, do that, and then kabam. Get exploded. Get exploded. Okay, yeah, trying to remember how to play the game. Nope! Haha! Nice. There we go. Yeah, get over here, buddy. Pile drive you. Bam. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay, hopefully. Also, the name of this quest. I didn't point that out because Game Crash. Also, the name of this quest is Cock and Ball. They knew what they were doing. That is the reason this game is rated M for mature. Not the decapitations, not the super bloody gory bits, not the nudity. No, it's cock and ball. That's why this game is rated M for mature. Oh man.
Well, did you find me some wax?
I did. Here's your wax for your cock and ball.
Chocobo's arse. Oh, I don't
Is it supposed to smell pleasant?
As long as he stays above the waves.
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as my old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Yay, we can sail the boat. Cock and ball. Woo. I think that's the only side quest we've got, right? Yeah, that's really the only side quest we got. So, we took care of the Mother Crystal here. That's when Sid died and Ultima showed up. There's Mother Crystal there. Mother Crystal here. One there. Alright, so now we go to Martha's Rest. Let's see what's up. I forgot. Oh, come on! I'm just trying to progress the story. Yeah, the rising tide. Some people say, the rising tide is like kind of the cause of a lot of the issues with like game crashes and stuff. It's like, come on, I just want to play the damn game.
Back to shore. The skiff will be ready when you are.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's make a hard save. Okay. Go to the map. Travel here. Please.
What happened here?
Oh, geez.
Come on. We need to find the others.
Ooh. Alright, let's figure out what happened.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys
Yeah, because everyone hates the Empire and the Imperials.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
Yeah, we've also taken on the moniker of Sid.
Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Culling.
I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
We got this. It's okay. Alright. Alright.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
Yeah.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Just double checking. Police pool. Where are we going? Okay, yeah, there's no... Okay. I was just double checking. Alright. Whew. Yeah, things are getting a little intense. No one likes Imperials because they're like, you, the bearers are supposed to be slaves. No one likes them. Why are you harboring bearers? They could be working for us. When, you know, it's just a hunk of bullshit. Torgal.
Up ahead.
Oh no.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
I got you. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far. Even for the Empire.
Alright. Where'd they go? There you are. Oh, come on. Fine. We'll do it this way. And then kaboom, explode. Go away. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Some chocobos in the wild. Alright, let's go. Let's go figure out what's going on here. Okay, that's how we swap. Yep. Alright. It's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Ow. Bitch. Go, Torgal, go! There we go, and also we have Flame Sword! Yeah, I'm remembering how to play the game. 13 times? Sweet Jesus, I know. I know, we just got to like the big bulk of the story too. There's sirens outside, IRL. Oh goodness. Hello, Frost. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, now then, let's figure out what's going on here.
Are we too late?
Oh no.
Someone inside.
Oh. Let's hope. Let's hope. Ugh. God.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
You're a bitch.
Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Ah yes, enemies of the Empire, when literally everyone is your enemy.
Punished. Such is the law.
I'm above the law, bitch.
Dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
Tell him, Clive.
This won't take long.
No, I got this. Alright, hello, my name is Clive. I will be your murderer today. Can I get you started off with some fire up the ass? No need for Taco Bell. I have the firepower in my hands. Oh, you're not a fan of fire? Alright. How about we can get you a little bit of wind. Are you feeling winded, my guys? You feeling winded? Oh, don't worry, I got you. I got you with some little scratchies and claws. I got you. Oh, you don't like the wind either? Well, hey, compliments from Sid himself. Alright, where... Alright, let's go. Get that unleashed. And go. Go away. Bitch. I'm having way too much fun. Getting out some frustrations. Don't be silly, Tessa. There is no emergency sirens in Kansas. I'll have you know, tornado season is quickly approaching. Kansas gets a lot of tornadoes. So yes, Kansas actually does have emergency sirens.
Is that all of them?
I hope so.
I think so.
Quest complete. Alright.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Okay, also, quick TLDR on the petrified guys in there that were like, you know, half stoned. They were killed because they were still bloody, but they were like half stoned. Not stoned, but stone. Anywho, the bearers, it's the bearer's curse, essentially. Any person who has magic, like a bearer or a dominant, if they use too much of their power, it hurts them, and people can get turned to stone and undergo petrification for using too much power. Or they can get sick, their health gets compromised. Like Joshua, when we saw him as a kid, he was very sickly, had some health issues. Sid was coughing up blood, and he was partially, his arm was like part stone. So if the bearer uses too much magic, they can get petrified. So, right in here. Anyone here? Oh no. Oh.
The abbot.
No.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive, he's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
Mm-hmm.
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
No.
he's gone.
Damn. Used every last bit of energy to tell us. Man.
We've laid the abbot to rest.
Thank you.
The bearers. They didn't need to die like this.
No.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Whew. Man, we're already in the heavy shit. Whew. Alright. Where are we going? Riddick's jump over. Okay, that ain't too bad. Real quick though. We gotta salve the game. Make a hard save, because you can never be too sure. You can never be too sure. So I guess Jill's staying here. Because she ain't in our party, technically. Man. Hate it when you're too late. But again, that just kind of adds to the stakes of all this. Torgal puppy. I don't need you. I can't walk up. Just gotta go around, I guess. Yep, so if a bearer uses up all their magic and all their energy, they become stone, and that's, you know... they become stone, and... yeah, that happens. Oh, Jesus, I've seen you guys! Hello? What? There's bounty on you. What? Hello? Notorious marks. Oh, is this just unique monsters? Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most, while flight Yeah, flight. While flight is always an option, defeat these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items. Alright!
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Alright. Alright. Bam! Oh shit, where'd you go? Oh! Alright. Alright, there you go. There we go. Come on. Get your... Oop, shit! Nice! Need to stagger you. There we go. Get that on you at least. Oh, not quite. Can I do this? I don't know. Whoop. Ow! Get out of there. See that? Get you a little bit, maybe. Whoop. I cannot reach you. You're too far away. Okay. That. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Get out of there. Oh shit. Ow! Bitch. There we go. There we go. Alright. Almost dead though. Huh. I don't think it was quite enough, but... Where are you? There you go. We did it! Notorious Mark Slain. Unique monsters. I played enough Xenoblade. Alright.
You didn't see that coming.
You didn't see that coming because he's got only one eye!
Better already.
Alright. Torgal! Torgal! Who's your good boy? Who's your good boy, Torgal? We have to pet Torgal. That is a must. 100%. That is, we are required, legally obligated. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go release the ashes. Hey, doggy. Yeah, it's Torgal. He's the Torgal puppy. We love the Torgal puppy. He's your good boy. Who's your good boy? I don't really think I am, like, you know, either a dog or cat person. But, I'd probably kind of maybe prefer cats. But if you know, get a good doggo. Get a good doggo and, you know, take care of it, then the doggo. Scatter remains.
shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
All right. Let's hope it works, because last time we had some problems with the warping back. There we go. Again, that is so nice. Like, that's one of the things that is really nice that got added to the DLC, because it wasn't like that when my husband played, that's for sure.
No one survived then.
No.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones.
Big swords or big men?
Think they can come in here again and threaten my people?
Perhaps
They're in
both.
for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Gav's back!
We must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish. No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Don't worry, we got you covered. Anything to protect you. Alright. Black blood. What is this? Soul Eater? New quests nearby. Is it just one? Seems like it is just one. Let's go check it out. Let's go see what is up. First and foremost, Salve the Game. We've already had 2 game crashes in the span of like 20 minutes. Whoopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. It's fine. Alright. Hello.
Oi, you there.
Yes? What do you need?
You handy with that sword of yours?
Maybe.
Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
I don't want to brag.
Question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds?
Yes, I know what a chocobo is. I've played Final Fantasy X. I'm familiar with chocobos.
Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday.
Ooh.
Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score.
Oh, are they?
Go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright, I'll do it.
Alright.
Sounds so reluctant.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me?
Whiteheart, huh?
Ain't the pluckiest bird in all the world. She's
I mean, we had a
hero
white
to
chocobo
us
once.
locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about it. I got this covered. This away then. Alright. Chocobo, chocobo.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
That is quite a name. I mean, probably better than any other name I would have given a chocobo, if I'm being honest. Okay. A white feather.
A white feather.
Thanks, Clive,
I
for...
thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds.
Yeah.
Looks like they went that way.
There are sirens going off outside. Just because I'm like, yeah, I'll be your murderer today, doesn't mean I'm IRL being a murderer. No. No, I wouldn't. Like, the closest thing I would ever come to mass murder is, swatting flies and killing bugs.
Aren't going down without a fight.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I hate bugs. And when I have a fly swatter in my hands, them flies better be crying and hiding because I will absolutely slap the fucking shit out of them.
They're in trouble.
Alright. Alright, it's anywhere in this big area. Oh. Oh. Oh.
We got you cornered, Feathers.
That's a big chocobo.
You seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon
Bad for
someone
business?
will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Love Clive.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Alright then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Love Clive. He is the best. He is the bestest. Whoa! Wow, that was awful. Didn't get all of it, but it's fine. Oh. Gotta keep my hands on everything. Bam. Yeah, a little lightning fire. Yeah, yeah. Oops, I released that a little too late. I forgot I can Phoenix Shift. Oh, hey, buddy! Hey, friend. Hi, friendo. Ooh, you are a big boy. You are a big boy. You're a big kid now. Are you in pull-ups? Are you a big kid now? Yeah, I kind of bring you down a little bit. Where the hell am I? Okay, get that off. Okay, staggered. Bam. Pile driver. Fire right in the gut. No Taco Bell required. Just kind of going ham. Knock it down a little bit. Bam. Oh, not quite yet. There we go. We got there. We got there. I'm a big kid now. I know, just kind of off topic. I know, I talked about, like, parenting things, you know, yesterday. Like, oh, when you have a kid, there's always, like, big debates. Whenever you get to, like, the toddler stage, there is also a big debate about pull-ups for, like, no reason. Because, like, pull-ups, some people completely denounce pull-ups. Be like, they're just glorified diapers. They're no good for potty training. Like, it's not going to do your child any good. Where it's like, I have used pull-ups for both of my children, and they are potty trained pretty fully. It's only when you treat a pull-up like a glorified diaper. If you treat pull-ups like panties that it's okay to have an accident in, then that's when you're good. It's only when you treat it like a glorified diaper where it's like, yeah, no. But some kids do better with pull-ups, some kids do better with just straight up panties, so. Hello? Look at your eye.
Right heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Look at her eye.
That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia.
She's alive!
It is you. You survived.
No.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, well, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Ambrosia's alive! At least somebody's alive in these parts, because everyone's dead. Everyone's dying.
I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's
Small world.
No, I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
The little wiggles.
Princely son. You born a lord or something?
Well,
maybe.
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
So it should be.
what is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
It's been 18 years in the whole timeline since we've seen Ambrosia.
And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Yeah.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, stay right where you are.
What you got for me, buddy? And right, so I'll be muted for a bit. I got you on my 6-3. No worries, Blue. No worries, Blue. You right away. Ha, right away, right away. Ha. Anyway. Hey. Oh, the eye patch. She's got an eye patch. Beautiful.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her.
She's in good hands.
You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Dwiggles.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my car on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Way to play it off.
Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
This is why it's important to do side quests sometimes. This is why it is important to do side quests sometimes, because if we didn't help him back then, 5 years ago, then we wouldn't be able to get Ambrosia. I love her. I love her. She's a tough one. She's the goat of chocobos. The white-winged wonder. Ambrosia's tech. Oh, look at that! Spoke saddle and blinders worn by Clive's childhood chocobo, Ambrosia. Quit! I love the quote with it! Quit! Displayed in Clive's chambers. Chocobo unlocked! Look at that. Look at that. Hello, Sam. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. All right. Mount up. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R1 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the chocobo. Hey! You can... Oh.
Thanks, girl.
Oh, nope. Okay, let's get off. Okay. Ambrosia! Okay. R2. Ah! Okay. Hold on. Can I? Salve the game real quick. Because you can never be too sure. Alright. Okay, gallop. Okay, so, yeah, we hold it. Whoa! Look at that! We do need to return to the hideaway, but let me just, like, run around on Ambrosia! She's beautiful! Also, fun fact. I say fun fact. I remember I was in someone's chat right like a little bit after the game came out. So costume change? Bam! We're the red Kirby. Also, if you know the costume changes very well, you'll notice some of these Kirby's, some of these Kirbessas. Whee! I'm cool with taking the long way. Look at this. I love it. We have Ambrosia. But anyway, I was in this person's chat one time and talking about Final Fantasy XVI because the game had just came out at the time. And they were talking because like the demo was available. The demo was essentially the entire like prologue, like the flashback sequence from like the 13 years ago. That's essentially the prologue, and that's the demo. And this person had played the demo, and they seem kind of, it feels uppity to me, but I can understand some people's point of views on like whether or not to play a game and what is like make or break for someone, you know, deciding on getting a game or not. And my husband had gotten to at least this point to where we knew Ambrosia was alive. She was alive. We got the quest to get her eye patch and all. And so like it was really exciting. And they had only played, the streamer had only played the demo. And they're like, I don't think it's going to be a good game because of animal cruelty, because Ambrosia dies. And it's one of those, I really wanted to say something. Because, yeah, I really wanted to say something. Because that was just blatantly false. Because we knew Ambrosia was alive. That's a whole kicker. And you wouldn't know if you didn't do, like, any of the side quests later. But, like, that's the kicker. But also, we didn't see Ambrosia die. Like, we saw her get injured and wounded, but we didn't actually see her die. And that's, video games and media 101. If you don't see them die, they're not dead. But they were all, like, bent out of shape over Ambrosia dying. And it's like, oh, it's animal cruelty. Much less Clive's dad getting decapitated. Like, you can look past that, but you can't look past a chocobo getting hurt and wounded in the midst of a battle. Like, a battle-ready chocobo getting wounded. Like... And yeah, it's supposed to make you feel it's supposed to make you feel things. It's supposed to make you feel really upset and show the stakes and everything. But it's like, when they were, like, going off about, like, oh, animal cruelty, I really wanted to say something in chat, but it's a spoiler. So because it was a duo, it was a couple, and I had messaged, you know, them before. They were, you know, well, they're the ex-friends, honestly. But, I'd messaged them like, hey, this would be like a slight spoiler about your comments about Ambrosia. Would it be okay if I said something? And in a personal message, in a DM. And they said, yeah, go for it. And I said, Ambrosia is alive. There's a side quest that you unlock later and you find out she's alive. I don't think it really changed their opinions on the game. It's one of those... There are several reasons why Final Fantasy XVI may not be someone's cup of tea. But turning it away just on the basis of Ambrosia allegedly dying and just chalking it under animal cruelty doesn't sit right with me, because I feel like that's such a shallow reason to not play a game. Like, yes, the game is rated M for mature. There's going to be violence, there's gore, there's some nudity, you know, mentions of sex, whatever. That all of those reasons I just listed would be 100% valid reasons to not play the game. 100%. But if your sole reason for not playing it is quote-unquote animal cruelty of an animal buddy that is alive very much at the end of the game, it's supposed to be a big surprise for you, then that just... it's very shallow to me. If I'm being completely real, it's very shallow. All right. I don't think there's anywhere else. So we will go back to the hideout. I've also noticed...
Where's Gav?
I've also noticed that, if I... Mitchell, that candy, sassy. If I go into the map and skip travel that way from, like, the big pause menu here and not from the local map, it doesn't crash. At least, not very often, so I'll probably do that. Also, speaking of... Same the Game. Because I can. And we have Ambrosia. She's alive. Hello, Johnny. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And yes, Kirby costumes. So, to explain the Kirby costumes, there is a brand new channel point redeem that's already been redeemed, obviously. I have a big 10,000 stars channel point redeem to change the layout for a stream that day into Kirbessa. And costume changes still work. There's 5 Kirbys. There are 5 Kirbys to choose from. I say choose from. There are 5 Kirbys that can potentially pop up. We had a blue one with the ponytail that popped up earlier. So it's a once a day type thing, and costume changes still work. So, and it's super exciting. I also love how I debut the big Kirby costume change thing on a very serious death-heavy game like Final Fantasy 16. Like, yes, super serious things are happening in the game. but also Kirby. So yeah, not interrupting. No worries, you're good. You're good. You are good. Let me see. I'm also trying to time it because let's see. Because I do need to get up and take my break, but I think we can... Oh, I'm just kind of yapping. I just want to make sure we get enough time with this Kerbessa costume change before we go on break. Because the Kirby costume changes should still work like the normal costume changes. So when we go on break and put it on the intermission screen, then when we come back, it should be a new Kerbessa. That's how it should be. I've done a lot of testing. I made sure things work. So yeah. So if you got 10,000 stars and you want Kerbessa and no one else has redeemed it, it's a one a day. One per stream. So if you want to have Kerbessa all day long, then sure. Costume overlay looks badass. Yeah, it's a whole new thing. So that's the whole new channel point redeem that I was saying on Twitter and Discord. So yeah, I worked on it the last 2 days, and I got it working. Although I wanted to have like the thumbnail on the redeem itself to be the Kerbessa emote, but to do that you need 3 different dimensions on your thumbnail. You need like a 28 by 28, 56 by 56, and 112 by 112. But also the file size can't be bigger than like 25K or whatever it is. And my 112 by 112 is too big and I can't do it. It makes me really sad. And I don't have access to compress it, so that makes me really sad. But yeah, when someone redeems the Kerbessa layout, then it's there for the rest of stream. And if you want to see different Kerbessas, like usual costume changes. So we're gonna take our break because I think the costume change cooldown is 10 minutes. And it's been almost 10 minutes since Jade redeemed costume change. So I just wanted to make sure we got enough time with the red Kerbessa. Again, if you notice, if you know the regular costume changes pretty well, then you'll notice a few things about these Kerbessa costume changes. Yeah, we're gonna take our break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. Hello? Alright, awesome, we're back. I am still on the pause menu. I paused the game. Yeah, we're back. Hello. More Kirby. Because, again, I reiterated, the Crepessa layout stays for the entirety of the stream. And thank you for all the links, Johnny. Thank you, thank you. I am also eating a cosmic brownie. We're like halfway done with it. I was like, you know what? We're gonna have dialogue so I can just eat my brownie during the dialogue. As I just took a massive bite of the brownie right now. It's yellow. Yeah. You're like, no worries, you're good. We are good. Alright. Again, there are 5 Kirby colors. There may or may not be more added later, but for right now, there's 5. There's 5 Kirby colors. So I tried to at least see what are some official Kirby colors. Try to kind of go in that realm. Pika Crepessa! Yeah! Alright. Hello, Gav.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Gav! I love Gav. He's great.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the 2 nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
Good plan. When everyone's distracted with the war.
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome.
Mm-hmm.
Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Ooh.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Mm-hmm.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
Ooh.
Byron Rossfield.
Byron.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait. Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Duh.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for? Eh? Huh?
Yeah, that's... I mean, it's a good plan. It is a good plan. Otto's counter is now open. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Light reports, Patient's Whisper, and the Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mess. Renown. Completing side quests available through Alliant reports or defeating notorious marks found on the Hunt Board will earn Clive a Renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Ooh. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current Renown levels to accept any donations available. Ooh, donations! Love donations. Oh, goodness.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Journey to Hawk's Cry Cliff. That's somewhere. There is a thingy here. I peek here. Okay. So that's where we need to go for story purposes, and that's the only wares. You pay a subscription fee to view Fine China. How scandalous. Only wares. I would say P. Kerbessa, but that sounds like P. Kerbessa. I mean, it is yellow. It is the yellow Kirby. It is the Player 2 Kirby, because I think the Player 2 Kirby is yellow. You just gotta find the piss. Did I really? I must have really said that. Wow, crazy. Alright, again, time to learn the lay of the land. Through this way, because there was a back way over here that I haven't gone to explore yet. Yeah, down here again. Once you like learn the first hideout, it's like, yeah, it's getting taken over, it's getting attacked. You're gonna have to learn this new place. And again, no mini-map to help you, which is stupid. Alright, hello. Ooh, this place looks nice. Look at that. I should not remember when you said that, I know. There's like a lot of quotes that I do remember saying. But some are like, I really said that.
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
What do you need?
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Yes.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off.
Yeah.
I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Yeah, they'll be pleased.
It'd be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Yeah, we need more positivity around here because everyone's dying. There's so much death in this game.
And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Beautiful. Love it.
You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Alright. I mean, we also had a quest called Cock and Ball. Alright, I'm going to Save the Game, because, again, I've had some bad luck with, over that way. Okay. Wee. So yeah, I had some bad luck with game crashes already. We've had, what, 2? Ooh, piss. Yeah, I say that a lot. I know I do. Okami was really fun. Part of me really wants to play it again now that we have a Switch 2 and working Joy-Cons. So I can actually do the brush strokes real fast.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
It's back here. This is not where I need to go, but just exploring, don't mind me. I'm getting the lay of the land. I think once you like learn the lay of the land, it's not too bad. Right? Alright, now let's go back down. How about the noises I make. That's why I don't play platformers super often. I get my thoughts get interrupted by something in the game and I just go a Torgal! The Torgal puppy is entertaining the kiddos. Beautiful, love it. 10 out of 10, no notes. This is my chambers. This is, oh, we can go into my chambers. We can also check that. But also, we can come here. We have a new thing in the Wall of Memories. Ambrosia's Tack. A saddle and blinders crafted specifically for Clive's childhood chocobo. Ambrosia, even after being separated from her master, noble steed served the people of Rosaria in his stead, protecting the defenseless from the merciless, just as a good shield should. So yeah, we'll get lots of trinkets for doing stuff. Let me check this. I'm burned by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. Aw, Jill. I am gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find that she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? No, Jill is so sweet. Okay, so we need to go over there. Ooh! What's this? Nice. Okay. Now then. Let's actually go do the quest. Alright. Okay.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Yeah, it's the Torgal puppy. Don't worry about the Torgal puppy. The Torgal puppy is fine. Torgal puppy protect. Torgal puppy protect. Don't worry, everything's fine. Here you go.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
There you go.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane mite. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
You're welcome.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your gut. But these beauties are as sweet as...
There you go. Also, curse breakers are the ones that have like removed their mark.
Your service.
So we are kind of a curse breaker as well. But they're also like a group of people helping bearers. Because yeah, I'm sure you've noticed the scars on their face from the mark removed.
Please take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since.
But you also have to be like really careful removing it because like the actual brand is like, I think it's like laced with poison. So you got to be like real careful cutting it out.
Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they?
Yes, they are.
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all that hard work didn't go to waste.
That's all anyone could ever ask for.
Tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will ya?
These guys remind me that
Much as a thank you.
the past is real.
Well, I've got some.
And I think also with Clive's scar, it's to show you that the time has changed.
Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
Of course.
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Yes. Here you go.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments.
Mm-hmm.
They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her.
Mm-hmm.
After all these years.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
Yeah, it's always the good ones that die.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I'm very proud
I
of.
didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for.
I love Clive. I love him. He's so human.
Martel, isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
And what I mean by, like, he's so human, it's the humanity in him. It's like, yeah, some JRPG protagonists, you know, there's relatability, there's, you know, things, but, like, I feel like Clive is, you know, he's the kind to wear his heart on his sleeve in a way, you know, and he's very kind. Like, he's not, like, super gruffy, manly, like, and, you know, like some other characters could be archetyped as. There's way more to Clive than anything else. You know, and I really like that. Clive's a good protag. Alright. I believe... I don't think there's any other side quests. Nope. Alright. But we do have a thing that's displayed in Clive's chamber, so we can check that out before we go. Before we head off to our next destination. So yeah, I think overall in the grand scheme of things, Final Fantasy XVI is kind of in the middle in a way where it's not quite overrated and overhyped, but it's... people know enough about it where it's not quite underrated, but that's kind of where it, you know, people overlook it. It's overlooked. I think that's a good word, is overlooked. A somewhat stunned, somewhat sweet apple... Stunted. A somewhat stunted, somewhat sweet apple grown from the blighted earth thanks to the dedication and perseverance of one woman, Martel. Though she was to lose her life from the wounds she sustained in Kupka's attack in the hideaway, her legacy lives on in the sapling she saved from the ruins. Yep. And it's always the good ones that die young. Man, they really take away the good ones, huh? Alright. Let me see. Just kind of double checking things around here. We got... Nope. Okay, nothing new here. Does Karen have anything? What? Off limits. That means you. Ah, Karen, love her. What do you got?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Go on then.
Anything? You don't really got much of anything. Oh, these are the music. I can use a potion.
It'd better I'll be here.
I think I might be getting to the point where potions might not be doing much for me anymore. So,
Oh, don't.
because, let me see. Yeah, here for our shortcuts we have potion, high potion, and Lionheart tonic. What does the Lionheart tonic do again? Fills limit break gauge for 30 seconds. Ah. So, yeah.
Not much bothered either way.
I honestly haven't really needed that. I think we are good to go. What was...
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home in twain are torn. Now in his path fell shades abide, pray let them not impede his stride.
Beautiful. Alright. I think we are... Okay, again, if I go into the main menu... We'll get Salve the Game first. Can never be too sure. Alright, now if we go... Yeah, if we go to the map from the menu, I tend to have better luck with the game crashes going this way. I would laugh so hard if it made a liar out of me. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
Love Gav.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Torgal?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Ooh, alright. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Alright. Again, first and foremost, Salve the Game. Again, when your game has crashed 13 times, you're gonna be a little wary. We also have Ambrosia. Hello, girl! Hi. Also, Jill has one! Hooray! Let me just cut across here. Whee! Look at that. Whee! The steering on Ambrosia is a little rough, but... Okay. What's going on here?
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing, we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Oh no.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Speak with several of the
I heard
villagers.
you the first time.
Okay. Also, there we go. We press and hold. This is how we get our active time lore here. So if we check here, the Black Shield, an order of the knights instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her first acts as vicereine of the newly established imperial province of Rosaria. So Rosaria became a province of the empire. Stupid. They are tasked with the purging the impurities from the province, which in practice primarily involves slaying bearers upon the slightest pretexts. Okay. Let's see. After the incorporation of Rosaria into the empire, Emperor Sylvester elected not to rule the new province directly, but to make it a viceregency with Rosalith as its provincial capital. Man, these fancy words sometimes are hard. We are here. Also, the lay of the land. I love that because I say that a lot. A sleepy settlement nestled amongst the lofty peaks of southern Rosaria, located far from the capital. Its people survive by trading what produce they can coax from the stony soil and what little else they can gather from the surrounding hills. So they're just kind of off on their own. I really should be checking these in every now and then. I just forget. Hello, Mixin. Oh my god. Hello, Mix. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. That's Emix Infinity. Emix Infinity. Okay, gotcha. It's like remix. Gotcha. Okay. I got there. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Alright, the Imperial Province of Rosaria, the lands comprising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, became an imperial province after the annexation by the Holy Empire Sanbreque in the year 861. Annabella Lesage, once the Duchess of Rosaria and now Empress of Sanbreque, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of Vicereine? I don't know, man. I am not familiar with like the super royal stuff. A role she embraced with sadistic relish, enacting a regime of crippling taxation and constant surveillance along with renewed persecution of the bearer population. Yeah, Annabella sucks. Annabella is awful. His mom sucks. And yeah, his mom sucks. And essentially, just given the context of what we know so far, there is reason, I don't remember what's been like confirmed or not confirmed so far in the story, but just kind of given the context of things going on, Annabella didn't seem too upset about whatever happened at Phoenix Gate, so she must have been in on it in a way. And then she became Empress of Sanbreque. And, she's power mad. It's usually what happens. Alright, look for Game and Talk did finish Final Fantasy 16, so if any questions about lore, here to help. How far are you in? I'm like kind of just past the time skip of the 5 years. I have seen this game played when it first came out, because my husband played the game when it first came out, and that was like the only time I've seen the game. So it's like, the more I play, the more it kind of comes back to me, but this is like my first time actively playing the game. So, who are you? Merchant. Do you have anything nice?
Stranger?
No. Okay.
The roads now.
All right. Yep. Yep. Do the whole thing. Let's see. Hello. Can I talk to you?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Oh, they're after us then.
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Ah.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions? 100?
Don't worry, we have the cojones to take on the Empire. We've got guts. Or maybe we're just stupid. Probably all of the above, if I'm being for real. Up here, okay. Here it's 16 and 7 remake. I haven't played too many Final Fantasy games. I've played 10, 7 remake. I have seen everything but like the end of 7 Rebirth. That's really about it. And I've seen like the beginnings of Final Fantasy 9. That's really my Final Fantasy knowledge. So, but I'd probably go on record to say I really enjoyed 10 when I played it. Need to play 10, playing the Rebirth, finish 15. Nice, nice. I've seen bits and pieces of 15. And I know there's a lot of mixed feelings on 15. And I know, Blue, one of my mods and, best friend, I know she's been wanting to play, 15, Final Fantasy 15 for a little bit. So I think she would like that one. I also feel like she would like Final Fantasy X just based off of her love of Claire Obscure. Cause like there's a lot of similarities in the story between Final Fantasy X and Claire Obscure. There's lots of similarities and kind of in the combat as well. I think she would like it. A guy boy band knocked his bark. Blue! Down, girl, down. 15 combat, bad story, good, but ending is in a book. Noctis mentioned. There's a question of the day. Would you go on a revenge tour? That's kind of what Clive's doing right now, but we're also on the mission for the Mother Crystals. It really depends. If it's like video game related, sure. Mario Party related, sure. IRL, the best revenge is to live a happy life. That's what I'm currently doing.
I'm sorry. The Black Shields. Just now. You've seen them, didn't you?
Yes, I have.
At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
They are 100% looking for us. 100%. Oh my goodness. Torgal puppy. I love Torgal. Torgal is the best. Let's see. That's the thing for sure, yes. Sorry, I heard my name and it was really me liking hot guys. I mean, yes, that's the blue summoning circle. 100%. WCW NWO Revenge for N64. Beautiful. Thank you, Johnny. Let me see. Boyman Crush, yes. Back to listening to you at 2% audio on Friday. I heard my name is truly impressive. Of course. Like a sleeper agent. 15, yep. So we're talking about Loki need me some Noctis. Yeah, you sure love your dark-haired, brooding guy. That's Noctis definitely fits that archetype. Hey Torgal, I love Torgal. Need food. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Hello. What can you tell me about what's going on?
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Yeah, East Pole was a tragedy.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond.
It's probably you two, honestly.
Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright, onward we go. Make report. Isolde. Okay. Again, first and foremost, Salve the Galme. Because I have had issues with the game crashing. Can never be too sure. Ambrosia! Come here, girl! I love you, Ambrosia. Anyway. Torgal is a good boy. Torgal is the bestest boy. Yeah, and even like so far, the story thus far, 16 is definitely heavy, and there is a big reason why it is the first Final Fantasy that is rated M for mature. Hold on, can I? Anything got... a couple things got updated. 7 high houses. The highest noble house of Old Rosaria, of which House Rossfield was in the first and foremost. They have their roots in the ruling dynasties of the small independent nations that we united upon the founding of the duchy. The houses and prominent voice in ducal politics, but this was silenced when the region fell into the Empire and Empress Annabella took Rosaria's reigns. Bitch. Bitch. Piron province incorporating the lands that once Rosaria ruled over by Annabella, former Duchess of Rosaria. One of her first acts this reign was to institute a new order of knights, the Black Shields, who were dispatched to every corner of the province to maintain order. They would later come to serve as her personal army, settling her grievances against bearers and ducal loyalists. There's the bitch herself. Bitch. Former Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, it was ever her purpose in life to preserve her phoenix-bearing bloodline. So she was the one with the bloodline. For which reason she betrayed her husband, that she might enter in league with a force she judged the mightier. Now she rules over Rosaria as Vicereine. Again, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'll look it up later. The imperial province, which she rules with a cruelty and contempt for the baseborn that was unknown in Archduke Eldwin's day. All right. Yeah, I do need to check those very often because it's really good information that you get, and also just kind of a good recap.
Directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Run like the wind.
Whee!
Since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these.
All right.
What do you think is waking them?
You guys want to die today, you high-end looking fuckers? Yeah, the architecture definitely looks like high-end, yeah. Very reminiscent. Bam, you can go die. You're not. You're almost dead anyway. Bam. Oh, there's one more. Pile drive. Bam. Ambrosia doesn't stay put though, which is sad. I have to whistle her again. It's fine. Ambrosia! Love you. I'd say not everything needs to be happy and not good. I do love happy-go-lucky stories, but some sad moments make good. Yeah, the Dalbex in the desert. All right. Yeah, no worries. Do what you gotta do. Thank you for stopping in. All right. Yeah, I've only played 10. 7 remake. I have seen Rebirth. And I'm currently playing through 16.
More of my mother's men.
Alright. Okay. Alright, let's go. And you can die. Oh, I missed the button. It's fine. Die. My name is Clive Rossfield. I'll be your murderer today. Can I get you started with some fire up the butt? I think that's a great way to go. Again, am I okay? That's a really good question. Am I okay? The answer is no. Most generally, no. Alright. Trying to... Okay, this is a pathway. Where I need to go. This way? Yeah, this way. Again, just trying to find... Alright.
Safe.
Am I locked on? Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright. Bam. Alright, Alright. Ambrosia!
Let's go.
To the right.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Ambrosia. I love you. We love Ambrosia. Oh, yes, we do. We love Ambrosia, and we'll be true. If she's not near us, we're blue. Ambrosia, we love you. Bada bing, bada boom. Gotta just claw your eyes out, my guy. Alright. Alright, cool. You can just die a bad death. We love this for you. Huh. Ah! You know what? You come to me, buddy. You come here. I just want to give you a hug. A nice, warm welcome is good for you. Nice. Everyone is dead. Everyone is death!
Come on.
Everyone is death. Don't worry about it. I've dealt with a lot of death in my life, fire else. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. No. No, I mean a lot of things just as a joke. I'm fine. Dude! Alright, you guys wanna go? We'll go. You wanna die too? You can die. Alright. Ugh!
Blood.
Yes, obviously. No, it's red paint. That got spilled. They're trying to paint the bridge red. Because I can. No, it's blood. We're not 4 kids.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we
I'm
are.
also dead.
And still,
Fair enough.
you would bear your steel.
Mm-hmm.
Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Alright, let's go! My name is Clive Rossfield. I will be your murderer today. Can I get you started with some fire up the butt? That is a fantastic appetizer. It's our most popular appetizer. Again. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing's wrong with me. Dude. Alright, there's a healer somewhere. Where? That one right there. That one right there. You need to die. You're the one that needs death. You need an extra helping of death today, my buddy. Okay, you're gone. Come here, buddy. Friendo! Best of friendo! You want to be my best friend today? I would love another friend. I love friends. There we go. Okay, now we do the fun part. Oh. Bam! Boom shakalaka. You're not dead yet? Dude, what are we doing? Go away. Alright. Are you the last one left? No, there's 2 of you. Okay. I just kicked him! Oh, that was beautiful! I loved every second of that. It just casually kicks him. No big deal. Nice. Enemy slain. Maybe this game is just a great way to let out some bloodlust, I feel, in my everyday life. That's what video games are for. Video games don't make you more violent. They stop you from being violent.
Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal.
was at Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Oh boy. I say we hurry, but there's an item over here. I'm going to snatch real quick. Alright, again, first and foremost, Sabe the Game. Okay. You can never be too sure. Alright. Open sesame. Open sesame.
Find something, boy. Death.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Oh my god. In my brain, I thought that scene was much earlier than it was. Because I vividly remembered this scene. God. Chills, man. Now you can see why Clive's mom is a bitch. God damn. They did not deserve this at all. It was brutal. Brutal. Oh my god. Can't. It's awful. I don't think there's much of anything like around. But, ugh. I am feeling a little queasy. I think I felt like that the first time. Oh, man. Again, they didn't deserve this. The bears don't deserve this. God damn. Yeah, Clive's dad, treated bears like humans. And Annabella didn't. She didn't like him. Port Isolde. Port city situated on the southwestern coast of the imperial province of Rosaria. Only Rosalith rivals it for size. The glory days of Archduke Elwin's reign. Its streets bustled with traders from across Valisthea. Sadly, those days are long since gone, and Saint-Briquois operations have seen everything from marketplaces to military institutions subverted to the will of the Empire. being made vicereine of the newly annexed Rosarian territory, the Empress Annabella quietly established a host of royal imperial soldiers. Keep peace. Maintain order. Though branded as keepers of the peace, their true purpose is to carry out what has some called to be known as cullings, or brutal massacres of provincial bearers and those who show them sympathy. The killing is swift and indiscriminate, with the shields dispatching serving as judge, jury, and executioner. And the chaos left in their wake is usually enough to deliver the entire settlements to ruin. Oh my god. Is there anything... I don't know if there's like any items or anything around. They could hide items back here. But man, it's the chills. Get foob? Yes, get foob for sure. This was rough. There's bodies everywhere. There is something over here. Goblin coin. I will take this with me. I have good foob. Good foob. Yes, we need the good foob. Foob sounds so bad to me right now. My tummy is turning. And it's like, when it comes to gore, in a video game setting, I know it's not real, right? When, like, I do get a little squeamish. And when I say a little, I do get squeamish. I am fairly squeamish. Like, when I know for, like, you know, storytelling and stuff, I am, like, you know, all for, like, doing what must be done to tell your story in a good manner.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Ready to go?
But, like, stuff like that, it is very foreboding. Very, we just go... Yeah, we need to go all the way down there. So we have a long ways to go. And because we have a long ways to go, salve the game. I mean, we've already hit our quota for 2 game crashes today, so... Alright, let's go.
I can walk from here.
Alright. Hello.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day.
Uh-oh.
The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Damn.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush, no. You didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, like, I am, you know, squeamish, and there are a lot of things that just, make me feel rough. And, like, there's some things where it's, like, blatant, you know, it's like, man, you know, and I don't feel queasy, but when it's, like, super, like, graphic like that, and just very chilling, it gets to me. There is one particular death, couple of deaths actually, in the Danganronpa series that have left me feeling real queasy. There's one in Danganronpa 2. I know they have a kind of a remake for it, and there could be different killers and victims. I know nothing about it, so I think it's supposed to be coming out soon, I think. But like, yeah, I know nothing about it, but like, there's one in like the regular game where it just, it was brutal. It was brutal. I eat normals the muffin way. Oh yes, the muffin way. Do you know the Muffin Man? In honor of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. I'll say the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But this is their home.
Whereas if they won't let us into the capital. You won't survive another night.
Man, this is sick.
I'm hungry.
Man. Yeah, this is sick. Yeah, no wonder nobody likes the Empire. No wonder nobody likes the Empire. Alright, let's get Ambrosia. Get a little speed going.
Come on.
Alright, let's go, girl. I think we just kind of follow the pathway and do our best. We're almost there.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Yeah, let's hope. Yeah, let's hope. Because, yeah, Clive's mom is a grade A bitch.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Alright, we got our obelisk here.
Have mercy. Voice-ridden dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your stall.
Cut you down where you stand.
Just try it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no.
There's always a
Once
back
told me
way.
that the nobles had tunnels built so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
It'd be fine, right?
As long as it is abandoned.
We'll be fine. Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Alright. Wanted to get the text out of the way. You may be thinking, Tessa, you're saving the game an awful lot. And, to my answer, yes, I am. I am. We are saving the game an awful lot because, you never know. Alright. Alright. Alright, Ambrosia, this is where we get off. Thank you, girl. Alright. Open sesame! Tessa, you're saving the game a lot. Yes. Yes, I am. And then I say, if you've had 13 game crashes your entire playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI, you would be saving the game an awful lot too. Costume change! Bam! We got Purple Kirby! It's Purple Kirby. Purple Kirby doesn't exist in too many places. So, but I believe there is a Purple Kirby in Kirby Air Riders. Or Kirby Air Rider? GameCube? Again, I tried to find official Kirby colors, and I was trying to find a purple one.
This is nothing like I remember it.
Man, it's overgrown.
Clear crown can lose its luster.
Yep. Alright. Man, this is crazy. Oh, there's something over here. Chat, Tessa, why are you saving the game a lot? Tessa, I'm glad you asked. Chat, excellent question, you see. Don't worry, I have the answers. You've got questions, I have answers. But also, as a mom, you learn you need to have answers for literally anything. Like, because Allie has been in the ask questions every 2 second stage of her life. So it's like you have to find the answer somewhere. Whether they're accurate, I don't know, but you gotta come up with the answers. You need answers.
Not abandoned then.
Hello.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Cool. Maybe not. Clive just cannot have a moment of peace, can he? Whoop! This one. You're the magic guy. I would imagine you're gonna have healing. You guys are all over me. Dude, get away from me. And bandits. Fire up your butts. Huh? Nice. That was really easy. Enemies bested. I am the best. Nega che chalaga.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Look at this.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Hey. Look at that. Hug, 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 hug. Handshake's fine, I guess.
We can speak inside.
But it's Wade. He was with us whenever we did like the prologue, like 18 years ago. When we fought that Marlboro together. Remember? Yeah, good times.
Bend the knee.
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
You mean she
Wade, the Black Shields are
reproduced
broken up. They
again?
march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Hey, Wade's a real one. He's a real one.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Okay. As much as I would love to keep playing, I do think this is a good point to stop for the day. Because I think we got a lot of stuff coming up. So, Torgal! The Torgal puppy! I know. I hate it when we stop, but in about 20 minutes, I need to pick up my child from school, and knowing the nature of JRPGs, I don't know I don't remember what we're gonna get thrown into, but my best guess is probably gonna be something kind of lengthy. So I'm thinking we'll Salve the Game. Let's check our abilities, because I got some points here that we can spend. What are you? Will of the Likes. I know my husband liked this ability. What are you? The Lunge. Sure. We'll get all our normal stuff mastered. I can always come back here and like look at my stuff. Use X and square to swiftly close it. You probably have been needing that one for a while. Down thrust, done that a few times. Burning blade. Taunt. R2 plus play. I've been trying. I tried to do that a couple times and it wouldn't. Let's see. I got 494. What can I do? Can't do. I don't have that one anymore. Oh man, I barely don't have enough to do that. Dang it. I mean, I can reset. Yes. We get points refunded. Now we'll master that. Yeah, because I've been using this one a lot. There we go. Now probably at some point we'll regain that. Plus I don't use it, so it's fine. So, Salve the Game, because I did something new. Alright. But now, Yeah, it's a great point to stop. Again, I don't know what story points are coming up, but I'm also very thankful that I swapped Monday and Wednesday. I played Final Fantasy while the kids were at school, because man, that scene in, oh god, the culling, oh god, oh man. Let me get these snoozed. Okay, so schedule for the week. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow will be some kind of Mario Party. Schedule is pretty much normal for the rest of the week. Schedule is pretty much normal for the rest of the week. Tomorrow will be Mario Party. And Friday will be Legends ZA. Setting up, awesome. I will wait patiently, and we'll chill here. We could probably read some stuff in a second. Actually, let's do that now. Oops. We can do some reading. The Black Shield, Order Knights, instituted by Empress Annabella in one of her acts as Serene of the Imperial Province of Rosaria. While they most often march in small groups, their main host has been known to rally together and conduct large-scale raids. They are tasked with purging the impurities from the province, to which end they conduct cullings of both bearers and those judged to be ducal loyalists. Lazarus. An exclusive walled residential area situated just outside the eastern edge of Port Isolde. It was once the jewel of the city's crown and home to many of the nobles of the duchy. However, after the empire moved to its capital to the Crystalline Dominion, Port Isolde was all but abandoned, and this once grand district was soon overrun with thieves and cutthroats. Damn! Sir Wade! Wade is a real one! A loyal shield of Rosaria. Though he was thought to have died during the attack on Phoenix Gate, he somehow survived not only the disaster, but the imperial conquest that followed. He and the other like-minded shields took up residence in the abandoned Lazarus and formed the Guardians of the Flame, brothers in arms who fight for the restoration of the duchy. And the Guardians of the Flame, a clandestine group of ducal loyalists who lead the rebellion against the imperial occupation of Rosaria and Empress Annabella. Many of their numbers are drawn from those who survived the imperial attacks on Phoenix Gate in the year 860, who know full well the empire's involvement in the duchy's fall. They make their homes in the abandoned Lazarus district outside Port Isolde, from where they conduct their raids to free bearers from the imperial yoke. Awesome. One more pets for Torgal. More pets for Torgal. We love Torgal. Mario Party. And there's our question of the day. Would you go on a revenge tour? Again, it really depends. It really depends. And also, again, the best revenge, IRL, is living a happy life, because people who are jealous of you hate it when you're living the best life. When you're living your best life, they hate it. So the best revenge is a happy life. There you go. So, what should our raid message be? What should our message be today? Machamp used revenge. We got some stuff done. We got Ambrosia. Ambrosia the goat. She is awesome. Game saving? My brain also went to Bloodlust. Because I did talk about, like, my hidden Bloodlust that I get to let out. Save the Game. Yeah. That one. Save the Bloodlust. Save the Game with Bloodlust, please. I don't know how to do the thingies. But Salve the Game with Bloodlust, please. I will probably do that. Yeah. We can do that. Alright. With Bloodlust, because there is... again, I do have, like, hidden Bloodlust. And I usually type Salve the Game with, like, the little things over the E's. That's usually how I type it, but I can't do that on a keyboard on my laptop. Game with Bloodlust, please. That sounds like a very weird demand. But it's fine. I will snooze ads one more time just to make sure we have enough time for it to raid out. Let me just do it real quick. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, tomorrow's Mario Party, Friday is Legends ZA. We will be beating the main story on Friday for Legends ZA. So we are, Salve the Game? Yeah, close enough. I usually do it, like, over the E's, you know, like Pokemon, but it's fine. It's fine. Stylize it however you want. The message will still be there. So, and we have our new Kirby layout. So if you have 10,000 channel points, you can redeem Kirbo for the day and have this beautiful Kirby layout with the Kirby costume changes, but that's only if you have 10,000, because it's a one per day. Otherwise, we will just have our usual costume changes, and there still is the normal Kerbessa in that pool. So, yeah. So, Mondays are usually Final Fantasy 16, Tuesdays and Thursdays are Mario Party, and Wednesdays and Fridays are Pokemon Legends EA. So, thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out, and we will see you next time.